Did you understand you're charged with the offense of theft, $2,500 to $30,000? That's a state jail felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Off the record for a moment. Excuse me. This is not a massage parlor. He doesn't need you to massage him. You in the black, move to the plea. There's a $500 fine to be probated. The state recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution of $14,000 to the complaining witness. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense is at the plea.
Yes, Judge.
State is at the plea.
Yes.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be 200 hours of community service restitution. And there's 100 hours in parentheses. Why is that?
Probated.
Probated. All right. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
All right. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you applied for deferred adjudication. So here's my question. It says the restitution is $14,000. But it says that she admits to taking between $13,000 and $14,000. Is there any proof of this? Does anybody know that it's $14,000 and not $13,000?
Well, Judge, other than what she does now, but
And how's
well, I don't think they have an itemization. They're going on her confession. So
That's correct, John.
they don't have an itemization. No, they don't.
Well, it takes more than a confession to find somebody guilty. So somebody needs to come up with an itemization from somewhere, because otherwise, if somebody just says they're guilty of something, you need more than that. If somebody's saying they're entering a plea of no contest, you definitely need more than that. So with regards to the restitution amount, there needs to be something presented to the court. So I can figure out, one, is she ever going to be able to pay restitution? And two, what the restitution is. So is there anyone who can get restitution from Walmart? Something to show how much the specific amount is?
Right.
All right. So then what we'll do is we'll reset this for sentencing once we know the amount, and then I'll make a decision on whether or not I'll follow your agreement. Ms. Ferguson, can you recall this in 45 days for sentencing? All right, so this is being recalled, and the reason why it was being recalled because it had to do with the amount of restitution, correct?
That's correct, Judge. And you felt like the paperwork submitted did not substantiate other than her conviction, the exact amount or.
So do we have an exact amount now?
Well, no, Judge, we've got no more discovery. I thought maybe they would come forward with some itemizations. And it's.
All right, so part of y'all plea bargain agreement was the agreement of restitution of $14,000. So that's not a part of the plea bargain agreement?
It is, Judge.
A part of the plea bargaining agreement, Your Honor.
So then why are we having a restitution of $14,000 if you all agree that $14,000 is the amount?
Because you ordered it, Your Honor.
Okay, yes. So what do we have?
Nothing further that was previously tendered for the court. I've been checking discovery on that, kind of thinking. So it may be that your concerns have not changed.
All right, because the police report says she took between $13,000 and $15,000. So are you going to agree that you owe $14,000?
I don't know how much it was.
No. My question is, are you going to agree that you owe $14,000?
I agree.
All right. We're going to go on the record. Court is calling 2023 CR 2580 State versus Desiree Nicole Sariana. Serini, how do you pronounce it?
Shadiana?
Sariana.
You better.
Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Edelman.
Defense.
Tom Beck for defendants.
And are you Desiree Sariana.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so we're back here for restitution because according to the police report, it says that they think she took somewhere between $13,000 and $15,000. So are you in agreement uh, that it was $14,000 defense?
Well, she signed the plea bargain agreement.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yeah.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Desiree Nicole Soriano.
All right, according to the plea bargain agreement, you agree that you took $14,000 from the complainants, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so in the police report, this is Walmart, and Walmart says that the defendant admitted to taking somewhere between $13,000 and $15,000 of not placing money in the recycler. So how are you planning on paying this back? Where do you work?
In Amazon.
All right, are you making enough money to pay back $14,000?
Yes, ma'am. The payment. 1% payment, please.
I'm sorry, what?
In payments. I can do payments.
All right. So here's the thing. You were working at Walmart, and according to the police report, you took $14,000 because you needed for bills and housing and insurance. How is that any different working at Amazon? Is Amazon paying you more?
Right now I'm getting paid $19.30. Or
Sorry, what?
Right now they're paying me $19.30 and I'm living with my partner and my partner is the one that's paying the bills.
And so if,
So I can pay the money back for.
all right, so if your partner leaves you, will you be able to pay this $14,000?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, people say that because they want probation, and then we end up right back here. I'm not going to do what other judges would do. What other judges would do would say they're not accepting this agreement till you pay the $14,000, and they usually would give you a month to come in with $14,000. So do you have a specific amount, sort of as a down payment towards paying off the $14,000 that you can pay?
No, ma'am. What do you mean, like a down payment? Something to start it off?
Yes, like $2,000. Do you have $2,000?
No.
How much money do you have to pay towards this $14,000 restitution today?
Right now, nothing.
Why do you have nothing to pay if your partner is paying all the bills? What are you doing with your money?
She's the one that told me that she would pay the bills while I do the monthly payments. The money that I have saved, I've been using to come over here because I live in Amarillo now. So I'm having to drive over here for court.
All right, no gum chewing.
So
All right, so how much does it cost to drive to court from Amarillo?
like $100.
All right, so you've been here to court 2 times. This is your 3rd time.
$100 to come and then $100 to go back.
All right. So that's $600. So what do you have to pay towards this $14,000?
Right now, nothing. I can see what I can come up, like ask family members to help me out for a down payment.
Miss Abrams, will y'all be able to put her on a schedule where she can pay off $14,000? Are you going to be able to pay $500 a month?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Miss Abrams, in order for her to pay off this $14,000, she needs to pay $500 a month towards restitution. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And we're going to start her first payment. We'll start it November 1st. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. State, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no contact with Walmart. There's to be $500 per month for restitution. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Do a transfer to Amarillo. What county is that?
I believe it's Potter.
All right. It'll be transferred to Amarillo. And if they're able to do field visits in Amarillo, it's field visits one time per month for 3 months. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. She's going to do a theft course. Once you complete the theft course, 100 hours will be deducted. Do you have any children?
No, ma'am.
All right. And then she'll have to complete the remaining 100 hours of community service restitution. Probation, is there anything else she needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, when you come up short on your bills, stealing is not the answer, because then guess what ends up happening? You're still going to pay that money back. Now you have something on your record that's called a crime of moral turpitude, which is very bad. So if you try to get a job that requires you to have a license, this is going to pop up on your record, and non-disclosures will not help you. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
In this court, I require that you report. In order to be successful on probation here, communication is key. So if there's an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And you need to handle your bills and know that you need to pay $500 a month towards restitution. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.